Alright, let's try again. So my mouse is kind of not fully responding all the time with stuff, with click drags. Ooh, PikaRom, okay. So this matchup should be interesting. I do have damage buffs teched in for PikaRom, so I can hit the 240 a bit easier. However, that is that is some hot garbage right there. Yeah, well, we can get Flareon, and that's about it. Not gonna put the second Eevee down because if I draw greens, Kukui. Oh, but he started Marshadow. Okay. Well, I might still be able to do something with this. Only one Flareon in deck? I have 3 of them! 2 Flareon prize, that's an Arcanine prize too. That's really bad. Okay, well, this is a lot of support is prized too. Like 1 greens is prized, 1 Welder's prized. What's the other one then? Pokegear? No, well maybe, I think I play 4. So, not ideal. So I'm not going to bench the Eevee at all. Because if I bench the Eevee, I can't evolve it, which means it has an ability. Green's Exploration only works if I don't have abilities in play. So I can't afford to put the Eevee down, since both my other Flareons are prized. So Radar, discard 2 cards, get 2 Lightning EX GXs. I don't know, they've got a pretty... I mean, they've got the Coco Prism set up as well now, so I think they're just gonna fly here. And because I had to burn Kukui, I don't even have a way of knocking out a PikaRom in 1 hit. I can Guzma kill the Zeraora though. If I can get a 3rd energy attached, that's gonna take a turn, but I suppose I can just maybe next turn light Bright Flame on something. So Ultra Ball, discard the other 2 cards in hand, Guzma Electro Power, okay. So that's probably going to get a PikaRom down, right? But they've got a Dedenne in hand too, so they're gonna... Oh no, Coco Prism. Yeah, it makes sense. Because they're going to want to get that and then use Dance of the Ancients to get an energy on 2 of their Pokemon. It's not impossible that they just blitz us this turn. Like, turn 1 full blitz is very possible here. And I don't have an answer to that. Top deck ReshiZard, or like top deck greens so I could get ReshiZard, would be a way to go about it. So I guess if they don't have another Pokemon, if they're going to attach to Dedenne too, it's interesting. Zapdos. Zapdos is kind of annoying. If it gets switched into the active, it does 80 for 1 energy, or 0 energy if Thunder Mountain gets put down. Oh dear. But if I can get a turn to Heat Stage, then I should be okay. So, 1 Electro... Is he going to be able to get Zapdos out though? Why would you Dance of the Ancients if you had Nest Ball? Wouldn't you want to get a PikaRom out and like... Or even just get the Zapdos and dance to that? Why would you have Dance of the Ancients to a Dedenne? I don't quite understand that. And I don't get this, man. I guess you can get energy switch, energy obviously here. Escape, oh, okay, that also works. I don't understand what this guy's play is this turn, but he's hitting me for 110, That's way too much for me to actually do much about. Oh no, he played another Electro Power, didn't he? Or did he discard that one? I think he discarded it for Ultra Ball, right? Aye, so he hits for 110. I need another Pokemon. That is not another Pokemon. Alright, this is kind of looking like Scoop City, but we're gonna just go ahead and play the cards I have, I guess. And, yeah. I'm only actually gonna attach to one. Basically, if he has Electro Power, then he wins. But I can't bench the Eevee because, again, I need Green's Exploration live. And I don't have another Flareon in deck, so there's no way that I can Energy Evolution it. I could have benched it and played Switch, I guess. That was one way of, like, maybe trying to keep this game alive. But honestly, that's putting it on life support, and if he had another Escape Rope, then I'd be dead anyway. So this way it actually didn't allow Guzma to be an out, because Guzma would have been also very poor here. Yeah, just one damage buff will win this. Nest Ball. Nest Ball is not a damage buff. I mean, these games, there's just nothing you can do. This is the nature of a card game. Failing the Nest Ball entirely. Okay. Because he wants to den it down, right? I actually think this deck is pretty alright against PikaRom too, under non-Brick City circumstances. There's an Energy Switch. Where is that going to? Has he got the tools to do a Plasma Fist this turn? Because that would win the game. Nope. Okay. Same situation. If I top deck like a Pokemon or something, then I can maybe do a thing here. Guzma is not a Pokemon. But it does let me get rid of that. I think I have to bench the Eevee this time, and just hope that I can pull a Flareon out of the prizes. Because I don't have anything else otherwise. So we're going to Bright Flame, kill this thing off. I get 2 prizes. Take out his way of actually killing me this turn. He needs to attach and retreat the Zapdos or something like that. Arcanine doesn't help. Eevee doesn't help. That was the other prize. Yeah, okay, so we're shit out of luck here. Eevee is like the worst thing that I could have pulled from that too. I don't remember. I think I play Rescue Stretcher in this deck, so maybe I could get Stretcher for Flareon, but it's not looking good. I might actually have to quick draw with Eevee, like draw 1 card with its attack, just to try and... That's on a coin flip too, so it's not even guaranteed. I might actually be looking at a quick draw here. So if he's got a second Zero Aura, then Ultra Ball could pick it out here. Discarding PikaRom. Yeah, he doesn't want to go with a tag team in this matchup, and I can understand that. This deck can actually reach tag teams somewhat easily, so... I mean, even Flareon, if you... Oh, Lele? What would you be Leleing for here? I mean, I think I only have 1 Guzma left anyway, so I'm not really in a position to try and blitz that thing. What would you be looking for? Wait, you're gonna hit the Eevee? Why? Is that really your only switch out here? I mean, okay, but why though? Maybe I shouldn't have attached the energy. But I still have 1 in case I top that Welder, so there is that. That's so weird, though. Wouldn't you want to just... Since you oh my god, that's so good, too. That's not a guaranteed sort of win here, but that definitely helps. What do I even take? I don't think I take ReshiZard, because I can't power it up right now. Do I take the Growlithe, because I have that in hand? Growlithe is kind of good against what he has out. But it dies to Thunderous Assault, so if he has another Guzma... I think I do take it. I think I just have to go nuts to it. You have to think, if he's got Guzma, he's probably going to target the Flareon anyway. If I leave it up. If I don't leave it up even. Hitting this thing for 30 doesn't really do anything. So I think here I switch to the Eevee and pass. If he has a Guzma, I'd imagine he would target the Flareon down for 2 prizes. The only problem with having to attach that energy is now Welder and Heat Factory are not outs. He does have another Guzma. He is going to target the Flareon, that's what I thought. Yep. But that's okay, because it forced the burn of a Guzma. And that's, what, 3 of them down now? So, very unlikely that Arcanine gets Guzma'd up here. But I need to top deck, like, something. But the problem is, again, Greens is not an out anymore. So I need to top deck, like, my 1 Lily or the 1 Cynthia in deck. I mean, that... If I top deck another Fire, that kind of works as well, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I just, like, I haven't drawn a single supporter this game outside of Guzma, so... The fact of we are... I wouldn't even say in it, but the fact of we haven't lost yet is startling, to be honest. But my opponent's board has, like, no attackers other than Zapdos, and no good way of getting that Zapdos into the active either. So, right now, my opponent's board is not equipped to deal with this, and they've used Cocoa Prison. So this is not over. They might have to Tingly Return. I wish they could just knock out Eevee, though. Why would... Are you burning cards down for a Lily or something? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, okay. That's alright then. If that's the play we're going with. Hey, Blue Bar! Thunderous Assault for 10. We have another turn, boys. And it's a Welder that I can't play because I put the Fire Energy down, damn it! How's the deck? The deck is fine when I'm not in Brick City. This game has been very unrepresentative. Absolute garbage in terms of draws. That Welder is the first thing that I have actually drawn that I could draw cards with. I have 2 Flareon prized, I had an Eevee prized, I had Arcanine prized, but I managed to pull him out, so that's alright. What else have I had prized? I'm pretty sure I have at least 1 supporter prized. I need a Fire Energy next turn, or a Fire Crystal. Or Green's Exploration would probably do as well. So that's going to kill the Eevee. Green's Exploration is live now if I draw it, which would be fine. Nest Ball doesn't do it. I think I have to give this game up. I can't see a way that I would take this. How many prizes has he got again? 2. So putting the tag team down actually doesn't matter here. I can't retreat to it because Arcanine has got a big fat 4 retreat cost. So the problem is though, if I didn't Welder, if it didn't attach to fire, like Welder would have been great, but Arcanine has a free energy attack cost. He's gonna use the last Guzma, okay. On the ReshiZard. That does hurt. Yeah, I could survive. I have 140 HP, so I could survive. Maybe I shouldn't have even benched a ReshiZard. But 2 Electro Powers and a Switch would have killed Arcanine. And he has 2 No, he only has 1 Electro Power left. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have then. I don't know. Either way around, that's the last Guzma, and he can't even attack. What the fuck is this game? I can't do anything. What is this game, man? I should still have 9 fires left in deck. I think I played 12 or 13. I think it's 13, and he's just drop passing. Pokegear, come on, give me a greens. Yes! Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. We're in this now. Alright. Give me Fiery... Flint or Crystal? How many? 4 energy in discard? 4 energy in discard. Give me Crystal. And give me Switch. Yes, please, because I have Welder in hand to draw next turn. Let's go. Couldn't even damage the ReshiZard either, so that's really good. I am going to Ultra Ball away a couple of these just to... No, I can't Ultra Ball, because I need to attach to Arcanine as well. And I need to keep 1 in hand for Welder, so I can't Ultra Ball. That's fine. So I'm only going to get to attach 1, but then I have Welder for 2 next turn, so that's fine. Grand Flame one-shots the thing here. If he tries to get cute with putting up a GX or something, I can attach to Arcanine and hit for 190. Yeah, we're in this now. This is why Pokegear is really good, by the way. Being able to pull out supporters and stuff. If he hadn't have knocked out my Eevees, then I would have been screwed. Because Greens doesn't work with Pokemon with abilities in play. But the idea is that you attach an energy from hand to Eevee and you evolve it to Flareon straight away. Which works until you prize 2 Flareon. Because I run 3, so that was kind of bullshit. If he goes ahead and... I don't run Mixed Herb in this deck, so if he Tingly returns here, I don't think I have a way of... I'd have to top deck the Switch. Yeah, it was a bit of a heart of the cards moment, for sure. Yeah, I think he's gonna Tingly return here. Because he loses, he just about loses if I take out the GX, right? So I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to Welder 2 to the Charizard, and I'm gonna have to like top deck the Switch. Because I think I only run 2. I'd need to see what's in the deck in that sense, but I'm pretty sure I only run 2, which means I can't greens for double switch to get Arcanine out that way, as cool as that would be. And if he Tingly returns, there's a Zeraora there too. Okay, so what's he gonna go ahead and put up there? Counter Catcher would be an amazing thing in this deck right now, because Counter Catcher up the Zeraora and then just like wild Heat Tackle it for a knockout would be really cool. But I don't normally envision games going this badly to go behind like that. So he's played all his Guzma. He's only got 9 cards left in deck too. I still have 30. That's how many cards I have not drawn in this game. I have freaking 30 cards left in my deck. Yeah, Tingly Return. So 50 Auto Paralysis puts Dedenne and the energies back in hand. But I can Welder to the Charizard. And I can just have that set up now. Pokegear, grab another Welder. Yeah, I would have to top deck Switch here in order to make a kill this turn. Which we don't get, but that's fine. Do I want to Ultra Ball? Just to thin the deck a little bit? Because I don't think I need... I have enough stuff in hand now. If this Arcanine goes down, I can Welder. So I think I just want to thin the deck. The card I don't want to draw. So he still needs his last Electro Power for Zapdos to kill this thing. So I don't think he's quite got it like that. He'll need the last Electro Power to get over the line because Zapdos only does 80. Which means I'll live by 10 and I can take out Zapdos with Arcanine. So he won't want to do that. Rescue Stretchers hitting the discard. He needs an energy to retreat too. If he doesn't get an energy to retreat, then I'm gonna greens for the Guzma. Like if I can take a knockout on something, he does have the energy, so he can retreat out. But where to? There's no attackers on his board that can actually deal with me here. The Zeraora could deal with me if it had free energy, but he would need to play his last 2 energy switch for that. And Thunder Mountain as well. So if he doesn't have Electro Power, this doesn't kill. And then I pretty much win. Energy switch. So he had 1. The only thing that saves him is Electro Power here. If he has Electro Power, then that's really bad. He's gonna go down to just 2 cards left in deck to fish for the Electro Power here. Which, okay. I think I still win in that circumstance though, because I have free energy on this thing, and I can Fire Crystal one of these ones back to get a 4th. I think I can just greens for Guzma. Stealthy Hood doesn't do anything here. I think I can just greens for Guzma. There's Thunder Mountain again. Doesn't do anything though. He's gonna Lily draw himself out, so he's lost. Alright. Good job. You got the Electro Power, but now I just win. Good job, buddy. You did the thing. I'm just gonna double blaze because I have a challenge to get the knockout stuff, so I need to take the knockout for that. But now he can't draw a card and he just loses. Hooray! How did we win that game when my opening hand was like Eevee Guzma 4 fire energy, was it? I think it... No, Eevee Guzma Kukui and like 3 fire energy. How on earth did we win that game?